All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're doing quadratic linear systems again, but we're going to do it algebraically, which means we're just going to solve them. All right, so I'm going to do the first page with you, and then you can work on the rest of these on your own. This is due tomorrow, not today, and your Google form is due tomorrow, not today. All right, so the first one is just to review quadratic graphically. So remember, for my quadratic, I do type it into y equals, and I do x squared plus 2x plus 1. Second graph, and I'm looking for top and bottom y to be the same number. I got it. -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. And then I got 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. And I plot my points. -4, 9. Oh, sorry, that was way too close. My bad. -3, 4. -2, 1. 0, -1, 0. 0, 1. And there we go. And I label it y equals x squared plus 2x plus 1. All right, now the next part, my slope. On this one, it's nice, it's already in y equals form. My slope is 2 over 1. My y-intercept is 5. So I go down here, I start up 5, so that's right there. Up 2, right 1, down 2, left 1. And I do that as many points to make sure I have 2. I can see however many intersection points we have. So here I see that there's 2, right here and right here. All right, and then I would stop. So my one intersection point is right here, so that is 2, 9. And the other intersection point is right here, which is -2, 1. Okay? So we're going to do these things algebraically. So, but first, I'm just going to give you the steps. All right, so step 1. You're going to set them equal to each other. Now, to do that, both equations need to be in y equals form. Sorry for the sloppiness. All right, so you're going to set them equal to each other. But to do that, both of them have to be in y equals form. Step 2, get quadratic equal to 0. So after you get them set them equal to each other, get that bad boy equal to 0. Step 3 is to factor. Now, that, like I said, like I haven't said, but like I'm saying now, every single one of these bad boys are going to be able to. You're going to be able to factor. You don't need to complete the square. You don't need to use the quadratic formula. You'll be able to factor every single one of these beauties. All right. Step 4, solve for x. And step 5 is, now, before we were done when we solved for x, but now since we're finding a system of equations, it's a quadlinear system, you have a point. So we're solving for x, that's not the full point. We need to know what y is. So you have to substitute to get y. And then you can have 2 solutions. Or you saw yesterday, sometimes you had no solutions. And 1 solution. But when they do this algebraically, you're going to have at least 1 solution. You'll never have no solutions. All right, so let's do this one. They're both in y equals form, so that's beautiful. So the first step is to set them equal to each other. All right. Step 2 is to get the quadratic equal to 0. So I'm going to minus my 2x to both sides because I got to get this bad boy equal to 0. Well, wow, that's pretty cool. Both the x's cancel on both sides. And then still not equal to 0, so I minus 5 to both sides. And I have x squared minus 4 equals 0. All right, step 3 is to factor. So this is a dot. Square root the front, put it in the front. Square root the back, put it in the back. Change your signs. And then solve for x like we've done before. X plus 2 equals 0. X minus 2 equals 0. Solve this one by subtracting 2. Solve this one by adding 2. All right, and now usually we would be done. But today we're not done because we have to find out what y is. So I'm going to use the line because that's a heck of a lot easier than using the quadratic. So for this one, y equals 2 times negative 2 plus 5. I just plugged in negative 2 in for x. So I have y equals 1. For this one, I have y equals 2 times 2 plus 5. So here I have y, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. All right, so look, this is the same problem as we did before. And look, we have the same solutions. 2, 9, negative 2, 1. Same solutions. All right. Let's just do one more together, and then you're going to finish this stuff on your own. All right, we'll do exercise 5. All right, because it's not equal to 0. So see here, this is not in y equals form. So the first thing I need to do is minus my 3. So I have y equals x minus 3. Now I have them both in y equals form, so I set them equal to each other. X squared plus 4x minus 1 equals x minus 3. Minus x to both sides. X squared plus 3x minus 1 equals negative 3. Got to get it equal to 0. So I add 3 to both sides. X squared plus 3x, negative 1 plus 3 is 2. All right. Now, factor. This is a trinomial, so x is in the front. Factors of 2 that add to 3 are 2 and 1. This goes with the bigger number. This tells me they're the same. T charted up, x plus 2 equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0. Minus 2, x equals negative 2. Minus 1, x equals negative 1. Still not done. We got to substitute and find y. So I'm going to use this one because it's a heck of a lot easier. Y equals negative 2 minus 3. So negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. On this one, y equals negative 1 minus 3. So y equals negative 4. All right. So if you have any questions, please email me at robert.mcconi@riverhead.net or robert.mcconi@g.riverhead.net. Look over the answer key and see if you got anything wrong. And make sure you do your Google form. Your Google form is due today, and we have a quiz tomorrow. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.